I think I just realized this is gonna get really deep and dark real fucking quick. So, quick backstory. Your girl's got some trauma. I know. Shocker. So when I read books that are a little bit on the darker side of spice, there's a reason for it. See, when I read them as though I am the main character. And I recognize the stupid decisions that are made and the things that just make you cringe and just make you so fucking mad. And I highlight that shit. And I respond to it in the way that I would respond to it now because it makes me feel better to know that A, I can recognize what the fuck's going on, and B, you don't get to do that to people. Yes, you are now going to be hearing my unhinged highlights from, I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Hold on, let me open this up. Zodiac Queen, Season 1, An Arranged Marriage Romance. I kind of like I tried to like narrow this down so that it's not like, I'm highlighting the darker side of things, but I'm here to poke fun at it. Okay? That's what I do. How I enjoy these books. It makes me feel better about my own past experiences and it helps me get through the book. I don't know how I'm exactly going to do this. I feel like I should have a filter on when I read the book section just so that way there's a difference. Ooh, I look sexy. His full lips slope into a frown. What do you know about marriage? You're just a child. He gestures at my chest. You don't even have a real set of tits yet. This is a male child calling out a female child on her inexperience. And like, yes, he gives this like silly explanation, but I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like the smartest thing a kid could say. And I love that for an opening unhinged thought. I feel like I should talk directly into this when I do this, so. Chancellor Castle. Now, being the dork that I am, I totally and literally just I highlighted that just to say, hey look, it's Nathan Fillion. My dear innocent Nova Lee, the money is a bonus, but while you're locked away here serving the Brotherhood, you'll be out of sight and out of mind. Someone has to rule our lands. Now, this line comes specifically from the rich uncle that basically took over, like, as, what is it called when they have, like, a guardian that takes over until the child is old enough to lead? Regent? Advisor? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know royalty. Whatever. Basically, her parents died, uncle took over. And I'm not gonna lie, this is page 14, and I already called out the fact that he was gonna be running a scam. I literally wrote, "Surprise, surprise! It ended up being a white man. Oh, I just want to know what the hell we gonna do." She's not old enough to drink. Seriously, she just turned 18. That's another problem I have with these books. Like, yes, I get it. You're trying to keep them young, but like, what? She couldn't at least be old enough for a beer? Bruh. I don't issue orders twice, he says, gripping me by the chin. I'll make this as easy on you as I can, but this is your only warning. Now, I kind of had a debate with myself. I literally wrote, am I a brat, or is this the ick? Because this feels like the ick. But it is also triggering my brat response because it's like, you're gonna make this easy on me? Who the fuck said I was gonna make this easy on you, bitch? Sir, you are messing with the wrong bitch right now. Also, I feel like it's when they act the ick that it really triggers my bratty responses. Like, calm down, sir. Calm the fuck down. Orgasm is a gift, he says, his grip tight on my wrist as he pulls me out of my suite of rooms and into the shared space of the penthouse. You're never to take it without permission. First of all, fuck you, and fuck you very, very much. It's called treat yourself. You don't have to be there. I can gift it my goddamn self. How dare you? Discipline is how you learn, Novally. He gestures to my vulnerable, exposed palms. If you move your hands again, I'll have no choice but to take you to our enforcer for punishment. Trust me, neither of us wants that. Now, this is in response to the previous highlight where she had decided to give herself the gift of orgasm, and he decided to punish her by smacking her hands. And he says, discipline is how you learn. Bitch, you never told her that up front. This is abuse. If you don't give them the rules up front, how the fuck are you going to expect them to follow anything? You had the chance to be a really good, strong start to this. Really good chance. You fucked it up.
You get off on control.
I'm not gonna lie, I was proud of her. She called him out on his bullshit, as she absolutely should have done. And yes, I approve. That's probably true, but next time you'll think twice before touching what's mine. Sir, I would like to bring you back to the contract that your father signed for this betrothal. She is not yours. She belongs to all of your brothers. All the fuck of you. All fucking 12 of you. She belongs to all of you, which means she's not just yours, which means that she doesn't have to just listen to you. Just because she's with you at the moment doesn't make you her fucking be all end all. And even then, it's a betrothal. Hey, you're not married. And even if you are married, guess what? You don't control what the fuck she does. I don't care what the history is. It'll become important later. But ew. Ew, sir. No.
Liam stimulates my mind as much as he stimulates my body.
Bitch, he just gave you backstory. That's not stimulating your mind. That's literally him telling you the fucking history and rules that you're expected to be going by for the first time, and you've been here almost a month. What the fuck? That's not stimulating. That is the first conversation you should have had upon arrival. Landon, from the House of Gemini, breaks the ice first. You were young all those years ago, and I won't lie, I was skeptical. Skeptical? Skeptical. But you've matured, haven't you, Novalee? His tone is conversational. Not surprising for a Gemini, I suppose. I have. Do you mind if I touch you? Do I have a choice? You have a valid point, my queen. I'd still like your permission. I can't in good conscience give it, but you have my dubious cooperation. You're a feisty little spitfire, I'll give you that, he says with a laugh. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that he actually asked for consent makes him the best brother at this point.
Sleeves pushed to the elbow.
Ooh, scandalous!
Take off your clothes.
It was at this point I figured out what this book was reminding me of. It reminds me of Anne Rice's Sleeping Beauty, but just with a little bit more structure, possibly because of the marriage, but also because of the 12 brothers aspect of it. Um, and I kind of dig it, but it's interesting to think that that was the line that like went, oh, I know exactly what the fuck this is. One final one to end this on because it just makes me laugh. I think your heart and dick are two separate entities that can't agree on anything. In the words of Ashton Kutcher, burn. And those are all my unhinged thoughts of this book that I'm willing to share anyways. And with that, I will be linking the next book in my bio. If you want to follow along, join me next time and we'll just share some more unhinged highlights.